Alright guys, so right now I am on the way to play my first 11-a-side match in at least a couple of months. I haven't actually completed a 11-a-side game in over a year, so I'm pretty rusty in the 11-a-sides, haven't played many games, so it's going to be very interesting today to see how I do. One, do I have the fitness levels? Do I still have that game awareness, that understanding that you do when you're playing week in, week out? I haven't had that for a long time, so this is where, look, just getting back into it. And of course, I'm a little bit, not going to say fearful, but I'm curious and interested to see how I do today. So that's going to be very interesting as a start. This is my first time doing a vlog like this, so it's in the car, I'm on the highway, I don't want to mess anything up, so just bear with me. Have to make sure that I'm in frame as well. So yeah, I've been training with this team. Pretty good semi-professional standard team this week. I had 2 trainings. On the first training, I did all right. Didn't do amazing, didn't do bad, but I did enough for the coach to say, hey, come back for Thursday, and hey, come play in the game on Sunday. So Thursday training went all right. Sunday though, today, this is when the real yards are made. I've said to the coach, I'm a striker/winger. When we've played some games and small-sided possession stuff, when we've done some stuff in training, the coach has put me as an 11, which is a left wing. So I have a hunch I'll be left wing today. I'm not sure. Let's see. I can get my shots in on the right. So it is a great position where I can get some goal contributions today. And hopefully I get a few of those. And if not a few, at least one. So yeah, I prepared well. Started the morning with some Weet-Bix. Got the Weet-Bix in, got that milk in, got the granola. Always got to sprinkle it off with some oats. For lunch, I had a bit of a chicken curry with some rice, and yeah, did some foam rolling, a bit of stretching, watched a bit of Game Brain on the Train Effective app, some tactical stuff. There was a bit of mentality stuff that I watched from Rio Ferdinand on the course there, and watched this support play for wingers video on the app as well. So I feel like that was a good thing. Also before games, I like to have a look at my notes that I took for the week. So sometimes I'll watch games, I'll watch highlights, and I'll see what one player did, and I'll write about that thing that I did. So in my notes on my phone, I'll save these notes. Like this week, I saw a clip of Lewis Nani score an incredible goal from about 30 yards out. And I noticed the way in his run-up and the way he was dribbling, he was shooting at almost a 90-degree angle to the goal. And then I saw Alan Shearer score a similar goal for Newcastle. Only small difference there is he actually held off the defender, pushed him away. Desai, which was one of the greatest, centre backs there was. Uh-oh, where do I go here? Yeah, I'm back on the road. Yeah, we're going to be playing against one of the best semi-professional teams in Australia, I think. So let's see how this goes. I'm excited, looking forward to it, and that's all we can do at this point. Jeez Louise, car broke down. Yeah, I'm very new to this whole vlogging thing in the car, so bear with me. Yeah, coach said I should get a good 40-50 minutes in. Probably that means one half, let's see. And yeah, man. Yesterday I was practicing different movements that I can apply today. From practicing the one-on-ones, practicing one-touches, practicing different things I would do in a number 11 position. So I'm all prepared. I got a game plan in my mind of what I can do, and taking notes throughout the week about good players that I get inspiration from. And then when that's all built in my mind, I have every expectation that today can be a great day. And today I will perform. I'll put in a good performance and hopefully capture some highlights that we can share in this vlog. Yeah, I think I missed a turn though. Yes guys, so match is done. The final score was 4-0. I played the second half, and the second half was actually 0-0. So yeah, basically 0-0. Sydney United, good team. First half, I think they played their first team. And then second half was mostly their trialists, I think, or half their first team. Not sure, but probably slightly weaker in the second half. So yeah, pretty hot out there. I know today was around 31, 32, 33 degrees. So you were boiling out there. Now it's coming down with rain. Yeah. Gonna pack up my stuff now, get going, and go home for dinner.
The after game dinner Is that what this is?
Now the 3 things I could have improved. Number 1, attempted goal contributions. Now what that means is I didn't get one cross away, one shot away in the 45 minutes that I played. And that as a winger is got to get your crosses away. And I set up a few good passes for others, but in terms of direct crosses, direct shots, had none of that. Goal contributions come to the second point, is being more selfish. Sometimes in a new team, like I'm with this week, you don't really know the players well. You're trying to get understanding and feel other players, and sometimes you could be a bit more selfish, you may not. And for me, I wasn't selfish enough today in showing what I was made of. So that is just something I got to do. Give you a perfect example. Ball came to me and I had the ball on my left side and I just need to cut in, had some space on my right, cut inside, curl it in the top corner. Instead, there was a player that came on and he called for the ball on my right side and he took a shot at the edge of the box because he was in space as well. Now, was it the right move for me to pass? Actually, there was no problem in me passing. That was actually a good move. That's not a wrong move at all, me passing to someone that's in space. But if you're a trialist and you want to stand out, sometimes you've got to have that little bit of a selfish trigger and you say, look, I've practiced these situations before. I know I can curl it in the top bins. I know I got a good shot. I got to get that away. And this happened once, maybe twice in the game. So this is something that I got to be mindful of and improve for the future. Number 3 is just a general understanding of how Aussies play. I haven't played in Australia for a good 11, 12 years. So today was my first 11 versus 11 in Australia with Australian players in 12 years. And I'll go into the differences in how Australians play later, but it is different from Europe. And yeah, I'm just going to get into that into a different video, but it is different and it takes some adapting to. A lot of the times things are played in 1-2 touch. They see you early and here things just move a bit slower. So it takes some adapting to. If I get selected, this is something I'm just going to work on. So yeah, I guess to finish off, so to summarize my thoughts from the game today, first 3 things that were good. Number 1 was my communication. I think there were a lot of young players on the team, so I could communicate the loudest, communicate the most, and I think the team needs a few leaders. I could only really feel the sense of like 1, maybe 2 leaders on the field, and if you're going to have a winning team, you need leaders. So I think I was a good communicator in that aspect and showed some good leadership. So that's number 1, being loud, being effective with the communication, and in general trying to be as motivating as possible for the players. And I think the players picked up on that. Number 2, defensively as a winger was good. We were playing something like a 4-3-3. So in 4-3-3s, if you're a winger, you always have to drop back, support your fullback, and you really have that flank. You have to really, really have good fitness. So I think positionally, defensively was fine, and won some balls, won some tackles, and positionally didn't let us get exposed. So I think that was decent. Number 3 was just a general play. I think you could see that I've played enough because you can see my passing ability, my dribbling, it's the way I touch the ball, my movement. You can see that I can play, but these are the 3 things, okay? And guys, just before I leave, comment your favorite training moment of the week, all right? What was your favorite moment in training? Comment it, and I'm gonna select 1 winner to win a Effective Pro subscription. See you later. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Stay effective.